guys, makeup tutorial. This is like my going out makeup, so I'm showing you how I do it. First thing I do is get the Say bronzing drops, and I just put a dot of these like all over just to make me more bronze because I am quite pale. But I honestly don't even use this as moisturizer. I feel like I get the most glow just without moisturizer. Now that we're all bronzed, I'm going to use the Beauty Flawless Glow. This is like a dupe for the Flawless filter, so anything like this will work. I literally just put this all over. It's like my favourite thing to roam this earth. It's the best foundation slash like light skin tint. And I just put that kind of all over really. I don't really have placements. And then I'm going to get my painted sponge and just blend that all in. I don't really like using brushes because it tends to make my face go streaky, and sometimes like my brushes lose the bristles, so this painted sponge is just like really good to blend this type of stuff in. And that I'm gonna go in with this Beauty concealer. This is gonna be like my main concealer. I just put it in these areas, a little bit under the eyes. Actually quite a lot. I don't usually use that much. Some under the nose. This is the Beauty one. It's like a NARS dupe, I think. Some on my chin and forehead. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this Dior one. It can literally be any lighter shade. I've had this for a while now, actually. It's probably expired. I don't know. Brighter one, and I'm just going to put a little bit on top to really brighten under the eyes because you do not want to look tired. And once again, I'm going to get my painted sponge and I'm just going to blend this all out. Perfect. And then under the eyes. And I kind of just put the excess on top of my eyes because why not? Perfect. Now I'm going to use this Beauty Flawless Powder. I use a lot of Beauty products, literally the best dupes ever. And then I'm going to get a new powder puff actually because I've had mine going for a while. And I'm just going to take that and just dip right in. Quite a lot. And then I'm going to first set under the eyes. It's a really good powder. Don't worry about blending it in too much yet. And then I put some on my chin and then my forehead just to matte it down and just anywhere really you need it. Then I just use like the edge of it and just brush it upwards. Yeah. Now to add some colour back into the face, I'm going to go with the Beauty Contour Stick. I'm using the shade, I'm not sure, light medium. And I'm just going to put some on my cheek, just like that, and then some on the outside of my forehead, like that, a little bit higher up here, just to add some colour, and then I'm gonna go quite high. I'm just gonna line my nose. I'm sorry, like go quiet when I do this. There we go. I never used to line my nose, but now actually it looks quite good. And I just put a little bit underneath and on top. Perfect. Now that we've put them in these placements, you can go ahead and take a screenshot or do whatever. I'm just going to blend upwards. Honestly, I'm not doing too much to it. I'm going to bring this down a little bit so it meets this contour, and then I'm just going to like blend it into my hairline because I don't want to look orange. Just making sure it's all naturally blended. Just blending. I don't usually put much makeup on the center of my head, so I'm just blending it outwards and upwards usually, and then blend out this cheek. This blends out quite nicely and it's a very nice colour for my fair skin. Now that I've done that, I'm gonna blend upwards and outwards a little bit with my finger for my nose. yeah, I've done that. I'm going to take the excess of this powder and I'm just going to line my nose like that, and then a little bit on the center, and then just let that bake and set in. This like angled brush, this is from Mecca. It's honestly the best. I think Morphe has the same one too. It's their angled complexion brush. This is for blush and a little bit bronzer too. I've got there's like stuff everywhere on my vanity, so I'm just trying to find it all, but I used the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I've used it quite a bit, as you can see, but I'm just going to take it, it's powder, I'm just going to take it and put it on my forehead for now, just like this. It's quite a nice colour also, just to blend it all together and to blend into my natural skin. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go on to creams and blushes. So I'm just the MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray, and I'm just going to spray that on my face. This has been in my mini fridge, so it's really cold and refreshing. Now I'm going to use the Patrick Tar blush in the shade She's the Moment. Literally the prettiest blush ever. Love it. You should go get it. It like blends out perfectly as well. I also want to get the painted blush. It looks really good. Just going to get a little bit, it's quite pigmented, and I'm just going to focus it on the outside of my cheek and like up. I used to be a blush girly, still am kind of a blush girly, but I also do love bronzer, and I've used to use bronzer. And then when I got older, I started using it and then realised how much of a difference it made, and made me look so much better. So I'm just going to focus out on the up side of my cheek, just like there, because later on I'm going to bring the powder a bit further down. The exact same thing, bring it like into my like temple, like on my eye a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to go into powder bronzer again. Just going to get the same brush, just wipe it off a little bit. And I'm going to put a little bit of bronzer on my cheek, because you can never have too much bronzer, the contour, and then put some of the bronzer onto my eyelid as well. It's like a natural eyeshadow. It's the perfect colour. This is shade probably the lightest. I don't know what's going now, but it's a really natural pretty colour. Why can I not find my brush? Don't know where it is because I have a brush. Oh, it's right here. Don't know what the blush is, but I have the brush. So I'm just going to use, it's right here. I'm going in with the MCO Beauty blush in the shade Rosy Pink. It's like a pH, so it matches to your pH levels in your skin, which is really cool. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush and then put it more in on my face and then blending it upwards again, just like that. It's a really cute pink when it like matches to my skin. And this brush is really good. It's from Morphe. I think it was in the Jaclyn Hill brush set, I think. So that's my blush powders done. Now I'm going to go in with a bit more setting spray and just lock that in. Next I'm going to go in with the Milk Brow Gel. It's in the shade Haze, and it's literally like the best brow gel out there. Oh, oops. It's like a really neutral colour, so it like doesn't botch my eyebrows too much, because I have quite thin eyebrows. Well, not thin, but ones that I don't want to make them too thick or large with brow gel. So this just like adds the perfect colour. Looking nice at least. Just like that. And then, yeah. Now for my favourite time, it's eyelashes. So I'm just going to go in with this. I think this is also MCO Beauty. I used to hate this eyelash curler, and now it's like my favourite one. I don't know why it like fixed automatically, but I'm gonna just curl it a lot. And then sometimes, if I can be bothered, I like go through while I'm curling them, because this I find helps them stay up a bit better. Don't know why, but it does. Now that this eye is fully curled, I'm going to use this MCO Beauty Extend Lash Growth Serum one. Usually I use the silver one, just for normal extend lash, but I don't know where that went, so I'm just going to use this one. They're pretty similar. This one just helps my lashes grow, which I literally love, but the other one's just a bit newer, so it's got more product in it, but I guess I'm going to go for the natural eyelash today, which is like fine because I'm just going down the road to dinner. Doesn't really matter if it gets everywhere because I can fix that later. I kind of just go back and forth. I literally just saw it. How can I lose something that fast? Doesn't matter if it's got all over your eyelid because I'll fix that up in a second. But now I'm just going to do the exact same thing to the other eye. So yeah. Okay, perfect. Now that both eyelashes are done, not having the best eyelash day. Not having the best eyelash day, but I'm just gonna get a Q-tip and I'm just gonna wipe off all the excess mascara. This is a waterproof mascara, so it's not gonna come off with a little bit of water, which is super good. And yeah, that's the eyelashes done. Now I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty eyeliner. This is, I don't know, just a liquid eyeliner. Literally the best, most precise thing ever. And I'm just gonna go under my eye, not directly in the waterline, like on my lash line. And I'm just gonna go under and to the other eye. And yeah, the Painter Basic Canvas palette, and I'm just gonna use the shade Finnegan. I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. It's literally like the sparkliest sparkle I've ever seen. I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. I put that a little bit everywhere. I was only meant to do it in my inner corner. Put a little bit on my nose. That's practically the makeup look all done for the face. Now I'm just going to go onto my lips, which is literally my favourite part. I'm going to get this MCO Beauty lip liner. I don't know what shade it is. I think it's Perfect Pout. I think that's the shade I got. And I'm just going to line the outside of my lips. It's like this colour. I need to sharpen it real bad. Then I'm just going to do the same thing to the top. Sometimes I switch up my lip combo, but usually it's the same. And I just like fill in the outsides a little bit. Yeah. Just gonna go like that. Then on the outside, I'm gonna put some Benetton. Just to have like a darker outside. Do that to the bottom and the top. It's a really pretty colour. This is also from MCO Beauty. I literally have so many MCO Beauty products. Then I'm going to use Steel Lip Oil, which I've also had for a while. I'm going to put this on the outsides where we put the Benetton or the MCO lip stain. Such a pretty colour. And then on the inside, I'm going to use this Tower 28 in the shade, I don't know. It's a very pretty shade though. And I'm just going to put that in the center. And that is my lip combo all complete. Now I'm going to go do my hair.